Yeah, look, I think in general in this competition, we said we were going to take it very seriously. I think you saw that approach from us. We wanted to remain in the competition. I think we showed that with how we started the match, and really limited them in a lot of ways for where I think they're incredibly dangerous. And I think it's unfortunate on the first two goals really to have a turnover like that, and then a penalty called that I'm not sure what a handball is anymore, and what the letter of the law is, because it just fluctuates so much from person to person. But in the end, we're still left in the same position where we concede too many goals, and that's something that we have to face.
Christian came off. Is that just as part of building up his fitness back to where it needs to be?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, 72 minutes on Saturday, making sure to take care of him tonight as well. We'd love to see him go again Saturday in some capacity as well.
To be up too early on the road against a very hot team, you must have felt pretty good about where the game was headed. And then looking at that second half, what are your thoughts about the way it unraveled?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it played out exactly how we wanted it to play out in terms of the first 45 minutes, with the exception of just a goal against. And then in the second half, maybe we start the half a little bit slow, and they get the ball into some dangerous areas. So that's the one critique I would have. But again, I didn't feel any real danger until the penalty, and then Nashville, I think, turned it up, and we had a couple moments. I mean, we had the one pullback moment from Aaron to Christian, and they ended up clearing it, and then a couple moments late. But yeah, I think it's first half was ours and second half was theirs.
Thanks, Troy.
Next, we'll go to Dennis Gomez.
Thank you, Sam. Hey, Troy, what do you think went wrong tactically tonight that led to conceding 5 goals?
I mean, just to reiterate what I just said, I don't think that a lot went wrong in the first half. In the second half, maybe we concede too much space wide, and don't control those moments as well as we needed to.
Then was there anything different that Nashville did today that from what they did last time, where you only lose 1-0, that surprised you, that disrupted the strategy that you brought to the game?
No, the strategy we brought to the game was a little bit different than the last match, and I think that gave them trouble in the beginning because they weren't able to play behind us. But I think they made some adjustments at halftime, clearly, and they had some really good wide overloads, and that's where they exploited space.
And lastly, how do you plan to rebuild the confidence for the league play after a tough defeat in an elimination match for a cup?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all wanted to be in the semifinal. At the same time, there's many good things tonight. I think with the ball, there were some really good ideas. We got Gabby on the ball a lot. We got Peggle on the ball a lot. What a fantastic first goal. And that's an area that we've continued to try to build in, is how we progress the ball through the line. So I think that this is something that can give us confidence going into a tough match out of LA this weekend.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go back to Steve.
Just along those lines, getting knocked out of a tournament that you have made a deep run in is I imagine it hurts. Yeah, how do you now pivot away from that and turn full attention to the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, look, we want to improve our position in the table, and now that allows us to do that with not being in the competition anymore. And I think we all know that the matches are in front of us right now at LA. Not easy, that's for sure, but we feel we can go there and get a result. And then Charlotte's a big one because Charlotte's ahead of us right now, but that one's one that's in the Eastern Conference, and it's kind of a 6-point match. So we're gonna turn to these two matches very quickly. Fly out tomorrow, get recovered, and Friday we're back at it preparing for LA.